I will read the agreed portions and then take testimony to the contested child support arrears amount.
Okay.
Thank you. Parties are in agreement that the child at the matter today emancipated in September 2024. But during that period, the child did go to live with the non-custodial parent, Mr. Fagan, on February 2021, and lived with dad from February 2021 through September 2024. And the custodial parent, Ms. Horn, was in agreement to give Mr. Fagan possession credits for that period. Father is self-employed, and parties are in agreement that the arrears as of August 31st, 2025 are $70,514.05. Court cost is billed to the father. Parties are in agreement for a payout of the child support arrears at $246 a month beginning October 1st, 2025. The contested amount is the actual possession credits and the final judgment amount. So I will take testimony as to that.
Okay, you may speak, first witness.
Thank you. Mr. Fagan, can you please state your full name?
It's Sean Patrick Fagan.
And did you hear the terms that I read as your agreements with Ms. Horn?
Yes.
Are those parts still your agreements?
Just money-wise, we need to agree on.
Are those parts still your agreements?
Are we talking about, yes, except the money deal.
Okay. Do you believe the agreed parts are in your?
What, her benefiting from the money? No.
Sir, I need for you to listen to my questions and answer what I asked, okay? The parts that I read as an agreement, are those parts your agreements?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe those parts are in your child's best interests?
Yes.
Okay. Are you asking the court to accept the agreed portions today?
What I want or what she wants?
Sir, we're not talking about.
Hold on one second, Ms. Ettifer. What do they not agree to?
They're not agreeing to the amount of possession credits.
So that means if he doesn't agree to the amount of possession credits, then he doesn't agree to the judgment. Because you can't agree to the amount of possession credit. You can't not agree to the amount of possession credit and agree to the judgment.
I haven't read the judgment either, Your Honor. Those are parts of the contested part, Your Honor.
Okay, so the $70,000, that's what it would be without possession credits?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
I'll take testimony to sir, I'll take testimony as to the contested parts after we establish what we do agree on, okay? Okay, Mr. Fagan?
Okay.
Okay. So let's talk about what we don't agree to. Your judgment without possession credits was $70,514.05. The state calculated possession credits in the amount of $31,436.14. But you're asking for possession credits of $41,463.14. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And the reason you're asking for an additional $10,000 is because you stated you had given the mother an additional $10,000. Is that correct?
Yes, and I helped her other son out too.
Okay, and you stated that you've given monies towards other things like her other children. Is that correct?
Yes, and a place to live.
Okay, so instead of so you're wanting to get credits in the amount of $41,436 $463.14. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and then you are in agreement for a payout of $246 beginning on October 1st, 2025. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you do understand that Ms. Horn is not in agreement to the additional $10,000.
Right. Well, I just want to say something. We just had this meeting a couple months ago, and it was $18,000, and I gave her $3,000 when it was prior to the court hearing we had last time, and she didn't sign the paperwork because she wanted the money up front. She wanted more money up front, and I told her I can't give her thousands and thousands of dollars up front.
Okay, sir. To
That's,
make this
I'm just
easier, if
saying.
you can answer my questions first, and then I'll give you an opportunity to add, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so just to be clear, you understand that Ms. Horn is not in agreement.
Yes, I understand that.
Okay, so but with the possession credits you are asking for, that would leave you with a balance of $29,050.91.
Can you say that amount again? It went out for some reason.
You are asking for a judgment today of $29,050.91.
Right,
That correct?
what I'll pay, yes.
Yes, and then you're asking to pay that at $264 a month. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, I have questions now.
Before, okay, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Y'all calculated his possession credit, giving him possession credit from the time he had the child as $31,436.14.
Yes, Your Honor.
But he wants credit for $41,463.14.
No, he wants credit for $41,463.14. That's an additional $10,000 that he said he.
Don't start talking to me about additional stuff.
Okay.
$14,463.14 is what he wants credit for.
He wants 41,463.
$41,463.14. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yes.
But you calculated $31,436.14. I'm just trying to make sure I've got those numbers right.
No, Your Honor. I calculated 31,
Mm-hmm.
463,
Okay.
14.
Okay.
He wants
An additional $10,000. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You may call your next witness.
Thank you. Ms. Horn, can you please state your full name?
Anita Horn.
Ms. Horn, earlier I read terms as agreements. I know we're not in agreement to the actual judgment that will be taken today, but earlier I read agreements between you and Mr. Fagan. Are those earlier terms still your agreements?
I do want to make a clarification on that.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
just answer her question.
Oh,
No
yes.
clarifications. You can clarify a
no,
little later. Answer her
Okay.
question.
no,
Okay, you're not in agreement to the earlier terms?
yes.
Yes, you're in agreement, or no, you're not in agreement?
No, I'm not in agreement.
Okay. All right, ma'am, are you in agreement that,
Mother fires back, agreeing only if repayment jumps to 1,000.
I'm sorry. Are you in agreement that the child emancipated in September 2024?
Yes,
Okay, are you in agreement that the child did go to live with the father from February 2021 through the emancipation period?
yes,
Are you in agreement that the father is self-employed?
yes,
Are you in agreement that the arrears as of August 31st, 2025 was calculated in the amount of $70,514.05?
yes.
Okay, those are all the terms I read earlier.
Then I'm in agreement with that.
Okay. Do you believe those are in the best interest of your child?
Yes.
Are you asking the court to accept those agreements?
Yes.
Okay, now let's talk about what we don't agree on, okay?
Yes.
For the period that the child went to live with the father, the state calculated possession credits of $31,463.14. Are you in agreement with that amount?
Yes.
Okay. Now, understand that the father is asking for an additional $10,000 for credit for amounts that he's alleging that he gave to you to take care of the child and another one of your child. Are you in agreement for him to receive the additional $10,000 credit?
Yes, under conditions.
Can you please give me a yes or a no?
Yes.
Okay. So you are in agreement for the father to get credit in the amount of $41,463.14.
Yes.
Okay. The state is setting the repayment amount of that at $246 a month beginning October 1st, 2025. Are you in agreement to that?
No.
Okay. Can you explain why you're not in agreement for him to repay that amount at 246?
I'm not in agreement with that amount if I accept the 10,000 additional because of the amount of time that the repayment will have to happen. Due to the fact that I've already given him credit of almost $17,000 in 2015. The lack of payments for the 13 years, excuse me, the 13 years that the child was in my possession, that caused a huge financial disruption for the past 13 years that he was in my possession. I did speak to Sean on an individual basis when we did talk. I do not believe that he will, according to his past, I do not want this to be something that's going to take another 10, 15 years for me to get what was owed to me 13 years ago.
Okay. How much are you asking for the repayment to be set at?
I'm asking that it be set at $1,000 a month.
Okay, so you're asking for Mr. Fagan to repay the judgment amount at $1,000 a month beginning October 1st,
Yes.
2025. But you are in agreement for the judgment, the final judgment amount to be $29,050.91.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
I am thoroughly confused. So, after possession credit, his judgment would be $39,050.91.
$29,050.
No, I'm not talking about with the extra $10,000. Without
Okay.
the extra $10,000 is $39,050.91.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. So that's what we know the judgment should be.
Yes, Your
Giving
Honor.
him possession credit. We know it should be $39,050.91.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Mom's agreement to the $10,000 is conditional. I can't do conditional agreements. She either has to agree to the 29,000 or not. Because nobody said that Mr. Fagan is going to pay her $1,000 a month. Correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay. So not a problem with you, Miss Etufad. My issue is with Miss Horn and Mr. Fagan. Miss Horn, do you understand that I can't make him agree to pay $1,000 a month?
I'm understanding now.
And so if I can't make him agree to pay $1,000 a month, you don't want to give him credit for the $10,000. Is that correct?
No, that is correct.
Okay, Mr. Fagan, let me come to you.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
want credit for your $10,000 for stuff you did outside of the order. Don't have nothing to do with possession credit, just other stuff you did.
That's right. And
You
I took care
understand
of,
that nobody can give you credit for that but Ms. Horn.
I know that.
Okay, so if Ms. Horn doesn't give you credit for that, then your judgment is going to be $39,050.91.
At 200 and something a month.
Well, maybe I haven't made a ruling on what we gonna
Okay.
what you gonna pay it at.
I'm sorry.
yet.
I'm just repeating what the other lady said.
Okay,
So
okay.
you know
Let
what
me then
I'm
let
the boss.
me do some calculations. Okay. So you're not agreeing to pay the $1,000 a month. Is that correct, Mr. Fagan?
I can't afford that much. But
Okay.
because I still have
And
my board with me.
you're not agreeing to pay to give him an extra $10,000 credit, right?
I'm not agreeing.
Okay. Then is that everything, Ms. Ettifer?
That is it, Your Honor. Thank
All
you. The
right, thank
state
you so
rest.
much, ma'am. So this is my ruling. After possession credit, I order a child support judgment against Mr. Fagan in the amount of $39,050.91. Order that judgment paid at $400 a month. Is there anything else? Court call says
No.
go to Mr. Fagan. All start dates October 1st, 2025. Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor, the state rests.
Okay. Do either of you have any questions?
Me?
No.
All right. Then thank you both for appearing here today, and you're both free to go.
All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Judge lays down the final ruling, ending all disputes with a firm